Hello, this is Peter with another video. Today I'm going to do an update on my pineapple guavas or feijoas. I don't think I've shown them this year yet, or I may have briefly covered them at some point in spring, but I don't think I've shown them for quite a long time. But I have had some issues with them, which I'll get into later. But you can see this one here has a flower bud on it at the front. This variety is Triumph. I got this one last year as a small plant from Burnkoos Nurseries, and I repotted it. You can see there's some more flowers on the back here. That one on the left looks like it's about to open any day now. I've been watching it over the last week, and it's been slowly getting ready to burst open. I was going to wait till the flowers actually opened on them, but I thought I'd actually do the update now, and I'll probably do a separate video on the flowers and pollination, as I think that merits its own detailed video. So I'll just go over the current state of the pineapple guavas I've got. So this one next to it is the Mammoth, the variety Mammoth, which I got last year at the same time as the Triumph. And this one, so far, I can only see one flower bud on it. But yeah, these are obviously still very small plants, so I wasn't expecting much in the way of flowers this year on these two varieties. It's good at least to have a couple of different varieties to be able to cross-pollinate with each other. Hopefully that flower will open about the same time as the Triumph, so I can do some cross-pollination. And yeah, you can see there's new growth coming out at the top here. Same on the Triumph actually, some new growth developing on it. Yeah, I did have some issues with dry weather, which I'll get to now. This one here at the back, I believe, is an Apollo variety, which did dry out quite a bit back in June. It wasn't growing at all because I wasn't watering it enough. I thought I was watering it enough, but I obviously wasn't getting enough water. I was watering it fairly frequently, but yeah, it has been pushing out new growth recently, especially as the weather has changed and it's been raining quite a bit. I've not had to water it manually for a while, but the pot it is in is quite small. It's probably very root bound. It's the original pot it came in, so I need to get that repotted ideally. And yeah, I don't see any flower buds on this plant as of yet. It's probably got delayed because of the dry weather that we had and not keeping up with the watering. But yeah, I don't know if it will flower this year now, or if I'm going to have to wait till next year for this one. So yeah, this one next to it, as you can see, drops pretty much every leaf, with a few exceptions lower down. And this one was the same situation as the Apollo. It dried out almost completely, which is why it dropped all its leaves. And I repotted it into a much bigger container to help stop it drying out so much, and also to give the roots some room to expand into. And you can see it has now flushed out a lot of new growth, which is very encouraging. This unique variety is the one that flowered last year for me. I had a handful of flowers on it, which I managed to get one fruit to set, the rest didn't set. But yeah, this year I can only see one flower bud developing on it. I think that's mostly down to letting it dry out so much. I think these are much better if you plant them in the ground. Obviously they won't dry out as easily in the ground anyway, but yeah, I think the repotting has definitely done them some good. And then this one here is the largest pineapple guava I've got. As you can see, it's the same situation. It dried out in a very small pot that it came in, and dropped every single leaf. I don't think there was even a single leaf left on this one. But yeah, got it repotted into this bigger pot that's in now. Same as the unique variety. Actually, yeah, I think these were the only surviving leaves on top here, and it has started to flush out new growth as well. So yeah, at least it is coming back. So yeah, I don't expect any flowers or fruit on this variety either this year, which is quite frustrating really, because this one is probably the most capable of holding fruit due to its size. But yeah, my fault for not repotting it earlier, I guess. But yeah, at least they're both looking a lot healthier now. So yeah, that's all the named varieties I've got. Do have a couple of other pineapple guavas. These ones were unnamed varieties that I got before the named varieties. Also need repotting, and dried out quite a lot. But yeah, have been watered quite a bit now, especially we've had quite a bit of rain, so they're growing quite well. But yeah, they do need repotting as well. So yeah, I don't really need any unnamed varieties. I've got plenty of named varieties for cross-pollination. So I'm either going to give these two away to family and friends, or the other option, I could graft some of my named varieties onto these plants. Don't know how easy they are to graft, pineapple guavas, but that is another option. Yeah, that reminded me, actually, I do have a seedling pineapple guava which I got from Jurassic Plants last year, and I did get this one with the intention of grafting a named variety onto it. So yeah, I'll probably look into doing that very soon. So I completely forgot about this this other pineapple guava I've got here on the patio. This is another Triumph. I got this earlier this year, at the beginning of the year I think, or over winter at some point. So this one was actually developing a flower quite a while ago, so it was getting ready to flower, I think probably sometime back in June. But yeah, that flower seemed to drop off before it actually got to the point of opening. But yeah, I definitely need to give this a repot. It's still in the original container that was in when I got it. So yeah, I'll get that repotted soon. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. As I mentioned, I'll do another video once the flowers open on the pineapple guavas. I'm thinking it's only going to be the Mammoth and Triumph this year that I'm going to be able to cross-pollinate. The unique flower might, if that holds on, I might be able to pollinate it with its own pollen if there's no others to pollinate it with. I don't hold much hope in that one holding on, as last year, as I mentioned, I had probably about 4 or 5 flowers and only one held on. So yeah, I will do a separate video once the flowers open. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell if you enjoy these videos, and I'll keep you updated with the progress of the pineapple guavas along with my other plants. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.